It's just that North Carolina, Southern, traditional food. Everybody likes it. If you don't like it, you probably haven't tried it or you haven't tried the right stuff. We do an assembly line kind of where you get your order on one end, food gets served kind of in the middle there, and then you ring up at the other end, pay, and get your drinks and stuff. But once you get your food, we like to get it out to you quick. You sit down and you can really enjoy yourself in a relaxed atmosphere. We like to keep it very simple, very comfortable, especially with the food. I call it comfort food because that's pretty much what it is. It's good food fast.
What makes us unique for the Smokehouse is that we make everything from scratch. It's a little bit of everything, whether you want it fully cooked, fully prepared, or raw, you know, something that you're gonna cook fully yourself. Barbecue is pretty simple. We let the wood and the flavors come naturally. I would think the barbecue is more Eastern Carolina, more traditional, but the brisket is more Texas style. Any given week, we've got farmers literally straight from their fields that come here. That's what sets us apart. Whatever we do, whatever business model we go with, like we want to continue doing that. It's a good relationship and one that doesn't exist in our industry much anymore.
My day starts 8 o'clock normally, maybe 2 or 3 hours before the restaurant opens. Because I do most of the cooking except for like the meats, but the collard greens, the macaroni and cheese, everything is in-house. So if it doesn't taste good to me, I'm not gonna serve. I like the challenge to come in and see what I got to do. But at the same time, if needed, I can call on other people from different parts of the department, to help out. If I got a cook that's got nothing to do, he comes back there and help me prep, And at the same time, I'm gonna teach him. I'm gonna tell him to grab the recipe and go by the recipe. If he's got a problem, see me.
Favorite item in the Smokehouse? Probably the fries, man. It's just, that's just it's a go-to. You walk by when you're working sometimes and you'll just pluck one up and say, oh, it's a quality check, and pop one in.
I'm gonna say the chicken. We brine those chickens for 24 hours, and it's a special brine that we have, and it's just, when you fry that chicken, that skin gets nice and crisp and golden brown. It's just one of those things that you can't replace that.
My favorite item on the menu? I would have to say the macaroni and cheese, because I do it and I make sure it's cheesy and bacon.
I'm doing a low carb thing right now, so no, I would say sandwich for sure. But anything with that brisket is dynamite. It's fantastic. I grew up every Sunday going to my grandmother's house to eat, and she would just put on a spread, right? And that was like our time as a family together. That was like most important to us. So I was a little reluctant to do it, but I wanted to build a restaurant kind of around that feeling, around that idea. I say kind of the soul of it, the soulfulness of that food, it just makes you feel like home. And so that was kind of why I built the restaurant around that idea.
I grew up with a family of 7, so when Mom wasn't there, we cooked. So, even when I'm not here, I do cooking for my family. I just generally love to cook. I got 5 brothers, and when we have cookout, the women don't cook, the men cook. So, it's just growing up with an atmosphere of 7 brothers and sisters to feed. So it's a lot of cooking. It's not McDonald's, it's not Wendy's, it's cooking. So when Mom went there, we cooked. And to today, we cook for our sisters and brothers, and we're all in our 40s and 50s, but we do a lot of cooking.
Overall, the customer base has been positive. We've got regulars every day. The lifeblood is the day-to-day, is your everyday customer, the people that live within a 5-mile radius.
For me personally, this place is a really tight family unit, and I'm very lucky to be here. I'm very lucky to have them in my life, way more than just co-workers. I actually got married here, so I met my wife here, started that relationship, and got married right in the Smokehouse. So it's very special to me. The whole staff was here.
You give 100% of the food, and then you give 100% to the customer. The ambiance is, the customer's always right no matter what, and you treat them like family as soon as they walk in the door. Family is just huge, and it's just what they come back for. We're just accustomed to, you walk in the door, hey, how you doing? Welcome to Steve's, you're part of the family now. Barbecue is a way of life, as far as that goes. It speaks to the soul. You put your heart and the soul into it, and it's comfort. and its soul, and it's just part of the, it's a family thing. You share with it. Food speaks for itself, and you put your heart and soul into it, and that's all it is, heart and soul.